10 Horrifying True Stories, Volume 3. The Man in the House. When I was 10 years old and living at home, my parents would frequently go out and leave me alone. One time my TV turned off while I was watching it, and I went to go check on it. When I saw a man with messy hair and a crazed look in his eyes sitting behind the couch holding the remote, I screamed and ran to the phone to call the police. When they arrived, they found him hiding in the pantry. He was later arrested. Number 9. Mom's early return. I was walking home from school one day when I saw my mom's car in the driveway. She was supposed to be at work. I thought maybe she was just taking a break, so I continued on to our home. I knocked on the door and asked her what she was doing home. She looked past me with a strange look on her face and asked, "Who are you?" I told her it was me, and she seemed confused. Then she went to the window and said, "Oh, there you are." Even though she didn't open the door, I looked out the window and saw a man in a long coat, hurriedly walking away from our house. To this day, I do want to know if that man was my real mom or what she was trying to hide from me. No. My son Jacob and I were awoken in the middle of the night to what sounded like screams in my wife's room. We found the window open and the TV turned on, facing the window. We thought it was strange, but we couldn't figure out why. In the morning, we heard shuffling on the roof, and my son's finger wrapped around the top of the door frame. It was an unnatural color, and it was in an otherwise empty room. Number 7. The bedroom intruder. I am extremely paranoid and jumpy and have horrible anxiety. For the past 2 years, I've been having a recurring nightmare about a large black shadow at the end of my bed. I always wake up before anything happens, but in my dream, something happens. One night I woke up and turned on the light, and there it was. I reached for my hat, and as I turned to my side, there was a face. It was the shadow from my dream. He was peering over the edge of my bed. I screamed and he climbed out of my window. I called the police, but they never caught him. 6. Manhunt. I was playing Manhunt with my friends in the woods near my house. The game was getting boring, so I started to run away from my friends. That's when I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around and I saw someone charging at me. I ran away as fast as I could. When I got home, I told my parents about what happened, and they said that there was a serial rapist in the area that night. Number 5. The beach apartment. We were renting a beach apartment for a week. One night, my daughter was awoken in her room by what she described as an extremely loud sigh. The door was closed, and no one else was in the room. She was scared and came to sleep in our room for the rest of the trip. Number 4. The uninvited guest. After a long day of traveling for work, I was exhausted, so I went straight to the bathroom to wash my face. That's when I saw an eye peeking through the crack under the bathroom door. I ignored it and washed my face. When I went to go check on my things, I felt something cold grab my foot. A raspy voice whispered, "Can you help me?" I screamed and ran out of the house. I found a woman who had walked into the house and was hiding in the closet. No. The cabin knock. I was staying at a log cabin in South Lake Tahoe with some friends. It was the middle of a blizzard, and we were watching movies and drinking. Around midnight, we heard frantic knocking at the door. We opened it, and there was no one there. We looked out and saw footprints in the snow leading away from the house, and then back again, but they abruptly stopped at the edge of the property. When we turned around to go back inside, the knocking started again. No. 2. The holiday house. I was staying at a holiday house with a friend. The night before, we had gone out to a party, and we left the gate open for security purposes. When we returned home, we noticed the gate was shut. We thought it was strange, because we had left it open. We went inside and heard footsteps outside and the back door being jimmied. We tried to leave, but as we did, we heard a loud bang and screaming birds. We turned around and saw someone running towards our car. No. 1. The boiler room. When I was 10 years old, and I lived in a building in the city. My infant brother and I slept in the basement. One night I was awoken to what sounded like screams in the boiler room next to my crib. My brother was also awake and he was pointing into the pitch-black boiler room. I heard something fall over and I felt something cold watching me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And if you want to watch more videos like this, you can check out the links in the description below.